Forward, Miles Bridges on the rise in every sense, and he'll be counted on as they prepare for the task ahead against the Celtics. Hornets, Celtics, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jrue Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Boston, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now here's Bridges. Williams, a screen on Tatum. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. The rebound, Celtics. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
Here's Williams. The Celtics making their last shot. Miller with it. Porzingis picks him out defensively. Good work there as it goes.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Tatum looking it over. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the attack, Green. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Over Holiday. Ball no good.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Pass to Williams. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Green, the pass to Ball. Takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Holiday. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Williams. Back to Green. Out to Bridges. That's some nice D.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! That's the machine. You have the ball on you. No thanks.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Williams a screen on Holiday. Miller against White. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5 now.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Smith. Goes up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Smith passes to Williams. Now here's Bridges. For 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And stolen by Green. Smith against Holiday. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the chance.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .40 seconds left to play in the first. Horford for 3. Hornets with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Outside White. Now here's Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one,
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Diabate. Here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Craig with a screen. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Off target from outside. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 6-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Craig comes with a double. Shot by Nurkic, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hauser passes to Pritchard. All alone. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Smith with it. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Ball no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry passes to Ball. And here's Smith, pounded by Tatum. This one for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Celtics lead by 6. To the inside. Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum, covered by Smith. Tatum inside. He's against Smith. Tatum, shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Diabate. Green's checked in for Curry. And Miller subbed in for Smith. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. White looking it over. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Good. Another from 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Pass to Bridges. The three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum, and he goes big with the dunk right over Miles Bridges.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Outside, Green. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Jason Tatum. Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Boston, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And of course the Charlotte Hornets, currently a ways below. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Josh Green.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Williams with the screen. Miller can't get it to go. Boston leading by 7. 40 seconds left in the second. Holiday passes to Hauser. And here's Brown. The shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An all-NBA level player. Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Curry finds Green. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Good with the fadeaway. Bridges has got 7.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say L.A. is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Celtics.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Boston leading by 7. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Green, and it's Williams in at the center position. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Miller. Off target from three-point range. The Celtics shooting it at 52%. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum with room to shoot. Nails the wide-open jumper. 9 points in the game.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Williams. Bridges with it. The three. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, and some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking now at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Outside for Green. 3 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. Miller. No good with the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Three-pointer, Holiday. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Hornets trail by 8. Miller, the pass to Ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Miller finds Bridges. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Back to Tatum. Down low with his first shot attempt. Porzingis misses. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Ball with it. He's covered by Holiday. Ball no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Outside White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 5 points.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. He's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Diabate. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. Tries again. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Until Smith adds some weight, teams will try to bump him on that shot.
Here's Hauser. Horford, right side. To the inside. From 6 feet away. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Horford. Holiday's got 11 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Diabate. Bridges on the attack. Miller right side. Smith outside. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics lead by 9. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The 3, Smith. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, up 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Ooh, poked away. Curry with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Ball hand delivers it on the fast break.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
On the wing, Tatum. They double team Tatum. Out to Craig. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Ball outside to the middle. Smith, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hauser passes to Craig. Horford outside. Pass to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Hauser. And the three-pointer goes. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Nurkic, a screen on Tatum. Here's Ball. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Craig. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And the first one at the line is good. And Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. Derek White comes in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Diabate. Green's checked in for Curry. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Smith. And so Craig nails both of them. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Holiday against Ball. Pass to Miller. The kick out to Ball. Bridges outside. Lets it fly. Called in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Craig with a screen on Williams. There's Tatum with the three. The shot no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Fires the three. Second chance shot. Bridges misses. Boston leading by 7. To the paint. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Porzingis is checked in from Boston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Looking to get it going.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
Charlotte on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Ball passes to Green. Bridges outside. The three from Ball. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Kick out to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 11. Miller, the pass to Green. Connects from downtown. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass the ball. Over Holiday. Ball no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. Tough day so far.
Outside Tatum. High arcing shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
This game's a little closer than it should have been. I think Charlotte is not that good. Boston is a good team. The world champions from in real life, but
he gets the first.
Let's see.
Put him up by 9.
They're up by 9 right now.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Tatum finds Holiday. Now here's White. Pass to Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Miller. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We see Boston get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of boys, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game. Jason Tatum.
The final score, Boston Celtics 51 and the Charlotte Hornets 42. The Hornets will be drafting a top player to add to their ball team next season. I can't wait till it happens because this season is just, you're going through the motions, you know, that until you get like to the other matches down the line in this first round, these are going to be blowouts. The one where like you got 15 round, you got a ranked team that's like 14th or 15th or 16th. They're going to be in the tough battle with 16, 17, 18 like that, so on and so forth. But right now, Charlotte is a 28th ranked team. They're not even in the teens. So anyway, Jason Tatum had 16 points. Holiday 11, but he had 16. That's the leader. And look at those rebounds, 8 rebounds. Go down here, Porzingis had 7 rebounds. And if we go and check the other team, we check from the top to go on to the bottom. Best player they had was is it Michael Bridges? Is that his brother? Yeah, I don't know. Miles Bridges, 12 points. He's going to have a player to help him next season, but it can't be his position. And then we got Brandon Miller with also 10 points. Look at the rebounds right here. Mark Williams comes up with 13. That's a lot. And then everybody else didn't play. Josh Okogie, you're a backup now? Anyway, that's it. Let's hope I was recording. I was recording, so long, everybody. This game is over. See you tomorrow.